Hello everybody and welcome to Uprising today, where I want to talk about depression today. The reason I want to bring this up is one, I hear so many stories lately of people who are very depressed. There's some crazy statistic about how many Americans are on antidepressants. It seems to be a huge thing. And some information from Japan that I got was really quite fascinating. I actually wrote it down here. What they found out was that a lot of people suffering from depression are actually being affected by blood circulation to the brain. It was really interesting. And of course, hydrogen gas improves blood circulation, and also the hydrogen gas can actually make it to the brain. It goes past the blood-brain barrier. It's really quite interesting. Now, I'm going to shift to another part where there's some scientific evidence, but I'm also going to bring some things together where we now know that in the gut, the body makes its own hydrogen. But as you get older, those levels go down. But not just as you get older. There's other things that affect this whole process. And one of those things, for example, is obviously oxidative stress, but things like stress too. See, because depression can be caused by many things. I mean, it's not just a black and white thing where you just say, this is what's causing depression. It could be somebody's lifestyle choices. It could be somebody's, childhood. It could be somebody's stressful environment and stress at work. It can be so many factors, but it could even be factors in regards to even like your diet too, along with all the other things. But it can have an effect with the hydrogen that we're actually producing, because what they're finding out is that this hydrogen can create some type of chain effect. In fact, it's interesting because they were actually shown in certain studies that consuming hydrogen was actually bringing up what they call youth hormones, certain hormones that are affected as you get older and they go down. But what's ironic is that your hydrogen levels also go down as you get older. And also when you're getting older, you don't get as good of absorption. It all started making sense to me, almost like you need the hydrogen for greater absorption of nutrients, which it already shows that it does. Obviously, making more hydrogen seems to affect these youth hormones and different hormones in the body. Instead of taking a pill for a hormone, it seems like the answer might be to get more hydrogen again in your system. It's almost like a supplement that you'd be taking. And there actually have been some people that have been reported feeling better from, again, using this hydrogen. So I thought it was really interesting. I thought I'd put it out there because, again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not making any medical claims or anything like that. I just want to share this information because so many people are suffering from depression. And, my experience actually with hydrogen has been really positive. And I really don't think it was mental because I didn't even know that it was going to affect my mental state. And of course, the more I cleaned up my lifestyle, did change my diet, consuming the hydrogen, which came later. I changed my diet first, and then later on came the hydrogen thing. And of course, I'm always talking about the best, cleanest, pure hydrogen comes from the Lourdes. You guys can watch my other videos or check out the links below for that part. But the point is that having more, for example, hydrogen in your body, getting greater absorption of nutrients, I've noticed for some odd reason, and there is some research about this, that hydrogen helps improve sleep. And I've definitely noticed that because I used to have a lot of insomnia. And now I sleep great. So it's been really, really wonderful. Not to mention that hydrogen has also helped me and other people that I know where they don't have to go to go to the bathroom anymore at night. So it's just been incredible. So for those people out there who don't know a lot about hydrogen, you can check out my other videos, but I'm just letting you know that there really appears to be a correlation between hydrogen and depression. I'm not going to say every single case of depression, but it looks like a lot of them could receive some type of benefit from consuming hydrogen, molecular hydrogen. And of course, I always recommend getting at least a level of 1.0 ppm, which the Lourdes hydrogen machine makes. And I recommend drinking about 1 pitcher of it, which is about 1.8, maybe 2 liters. Around the 1.0 ppm level. That's really, really important, and it's really important that it's clean hydrogen, which at this time I've only noticed that the Lourdes is the only one. I know there's other machines claiming that they do the same. They don't, unfortunately. And anyway, I just wanted to share this information with anybody out there who's looking for something to help them overcome their depression and fatigueness. And there's different things that come along with depression, and maybe not sleeping right. And maybe you start eating the wrong things because you're depressed, and it becomes a snowball effect. And of course, exercise is a really good thing too. And I think all these things together could really help some people. And I really hope that some people found this beneficial. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And we'll see you next time.